100% This is Westside. Let's go.
We have special guests in the building.
Yo.
Dman and Capes.
What's going on, Chris?
What's
going on, DJ Push?
in the building? What's happening?
In the government out
You
there.
gotta give the government, Chris Thompson.
big things
all
right
baby mothers. It's not me.
He said family.
Ain't
family
me.
names in that, man.
Them ones there.
Big up everyone though, man.
Yeah, big shout out goes out to you guys. So we got Dman and Capes in the building. For all those who don't know who you guys are, because you sound like rappers. So, and this is a music station, so people are thinking, hang on a second, are they going to be spitting bars?
Nah, not today.
Are you guys spitting bars? Can you bring that mic a little bit closer to you,
Capes? Yeah, a
Capes?
couple freestyles and that.
You got
Nah, we're not even that, man.
Yeah, that's calm, that's calm.
You say no Push, you want to give us a little lowdown?
You give us the lowdown. What one? Who are you guys? What's popping off? What contribution do you have to the UK music industry?
Okay, so basically we're Dman and Capes. We're a production team, you know, we're two up right now, but there's a lot more of us.
Okay.
We shoot videos, music videos, concept projects. We've been directing for about, 3.5 years, going on 3.5 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
About 3.5, 4. We always have a little, that's why I was about to stop and go, because we always have a little thing where
man's like, how long is it again?
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta think about what girl you's going out with at the time, innit?
Yeah.
You're like, well, nah, she weren't there. Okay. Them ones there.
Definitely, man.
4 years we've been doing that.
Yeah, man.
We design, we create.
Okay.
We film, we love movies and films and music and all that type of stuff. But
Okay.
the love of music videos really comes from enjoying the music.
Oh, really?
So that allows us to
Exactly.
project the artist's sort of, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Our
their vision.
imagination,
Culturally, innit?
Culturally.
Get everything perfect.
Exactly. But that's just because we love the music.
Yeah. So did you guys grow up with like listening to the doing the thing?
Man, we grew up to the sound, you know what I mean? We grew up to Dizzy, Wiley, the Skeptors,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Essentials.
Crazy Titch, Garage Essentials.
Just so I can
People
get
like
a
FA,
better
Fatal
picture
Assassins,
of
I mean-
what era you guys grew up in. How old are you guys?
I'm 26.
Okay.
I'm 26 myself.
Okay, so Dizzy was kind of like the man at that time.
Most
Boy in the
definitely.
corner, So Solid Crews, you know what I mean? The
Your
Mega
man's
Man
probably like,
outside
what,
Neutrino.
11 and just seeing the man on
man,
TV
like,
and
That's
that.
all running around, listening to...
Inspired.
Inspired
That's
massively.
the word.
So did like something like So Solid, with their videos were crazy back in the days. Would you say that's something that influenced you guys? So like 21 Seconds was a madness.
I'll say it still does.
It's like a Hype Williams thing,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is,
The way
yes.
their man come true.
You know what? Stuff like that, that's probably one of our ethoses, is like timeless stuff.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you put on 21 Seconds or They Don't Know, or any one of them videos, rap this.
Oxide and Neutrino
Exactly.
videos.
Yeah, we love it.
They were crazy.
They were mad. If you watch them to date, they were mad.
they still look like,
futuristic, you know what I mean? Like
still up to date.
everything.
Okay, so where you guys from originally? What's your personal backgrounds?
Well, my personal background, grew up in Lewisham. I actually spent about 4 or 5 years in Jamaica.
Okay.
Actually before.
Whereabouts in Jamaica?
Clarendon, Maypen. Big
Yeah,
up
yeah,
everyone
yeah,
from,
yeah.
big up everyone
Bush.
from yard, the village,
Conch.
the village. But yeah, I was born here. Went over there for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Come back to get education and whatever. Come back over. It's surprising that, Caribbean countries have quite a substantial education compared to,
They got a great education system, to be fair.
telling you, bro. So come back over here and went to primary school, finished it off, and grew up in Lewisham.
Okay, cool. And yourself, Capes?
Myself, quite a very similar story. Funny
Okay.
enough, grew up here, went away, went back home. My roots, Nigeria, I'm
Okay,
Jamaican
cool.
as well. And came
So you're
back.
best of both worlds.
Yeah, the story, our journey is very intertwined, and it just happens like that. The universe just made it that way.
The universe brought you guys together.
Yeah, within our
Exactly.
skills,
The
what we
vibrations.
studied, education-wise.
Okay.
proper deep.
Okay,
what I mean?
wow. Lot of similarities.
Very, a lot.
Okay. So
But at the same time, there's a lot that separates us, which kind of makes it.
makes the balance?
That's what
Yeah,
makes
that's-
Dman and
exactly.
Capes, you know what I mean? That's what
That's
brings
why it
in
works.
Okay, cool. So what got
energy.
you? What was your first thing where you thought to yourself, right, you know what? I really want to get into like filming. Was you guys rappers beforehand? Were you DJs? Were you dancers?
I
Was
think
there a
everyone-
beginning
Yeah,
before
there was
the videos?
There was a beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being creative. I think our generation from, I don't know, let's say influences from just say cartoons from the very get-go, just what we grew up watching, or then art in school, stuff like that influenced it. But really, to get into film and music videos, I would say it's just being smart and, you know, current times right now, it's very relative. You see, all the kids have smartphones and they all have the way we digest information.
It's all very visual,
exactly.
Isn't it?
So we're designers, we're filmmakers and whatnot, but we adapt to our surroundings. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what kind of.
Yeah, I'd say definitely like a few influences from like, you know, like your Dragon Ball Z's, like.
Okay.
Back in the day, I used to sketch out mad Sonic, you know, Sonic comics. You remember the Sonic comics and the Dragon Ball Z pictures? I always used to sketch them out. And to be honest, like the first thing I wanted to be was like a graphic designer. You know, like I wanted to make the motion graphics and the stuff that you see on the TV and that.
Okay.
And I got into that quite early with all the graphic design and stuff. Like I kind of barreled through it. You know, when I went uni, I had a lot of help and with people with me that I worked with like tightly, and they knew the software so well. And I'm like a sponge, bruv. You know what I mean? Me and Capes are like sponges. The key thing about us, you give us something, you give us a week to learn it, that's learned. Do you know what I mean? We'll furthermore, we'll come back and tell you what you didn't know about it. Hey, you know it does this as well, innit? Like, you know, that's the type of guys that we are. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, anime as well. Do you know, manga comics, anime comics, sci-fi films, your Terminators. I mean, like, there's so much things that we can reference, man. We go back, like, your Bleaches, even down to deeper Naruto things. You know the one?
Naruto Bleach.
Say that again.
Naruto Bleach.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Bleach in it because I'm Kenpachi's Araki. I am him in it. Yeah, I'll have to go. I have to go with Bleach, man. No, real talk. It's just my personal favorite, innit?
So when did you guys first pick up a camera? Was it independently or was it together?
The first time we really picked up a camera.
Was it together?
No, independently.
It's definitely solo, man. Like we kind of learnt our own fronts. You know what I mean? Kind of like I learned in uni, and Capes learned practically in uni as well.
Like we designed myself, so we did film and journalism.
I did film and journalism.
I did graphics and digital design.
So you know,
bringing them two things together, there was there's always opportunities to use a camera.
Okay.
But I would say what we do right now is just life. So it always changes. It's a reflection of how we feel about the music. Like, cause the music, everybody loves music.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just us visualizing that. So so the first time we used the camera was probably, I'd say,
taking photos.
15,
yeah.
For art.
Probably 15.
So like 11 years ago.
11, 12
taking
years
photos
ago for art class and that.
Very long time ago.
Digital one.
So when we fast forward, what's the first video?
you know 2 megapixel
hey, bro,
one.
do you know what?
No,
you see, when I was doing A levels, they hadn't even introduced the digital camera yet.
Wow.
So someone came in with the digital camera and it had the tiny screen, and they were like, "Wow, you don't even need film no more." I was like, "Whoa, this is a mad thing." So fast forwarding. What was the first project that Dman and Capes worked on together as a collective unit?
What would that be?
What's your first upload?
Yeah, Scotty Stacks.
Yeah,
the
Stacks,
The Manor, that was
man.
That was great. That was great. Being creative, freedom to create, you know.
And was your thing initially to just capture something, or was it to tell a story?
To be honest, story's always
man.
been. You know what? One of our main influences is 90s music videos. Yeah, those are the best.
Diddy's, your Macy's,
the ludicrous rollouts and videos like that. All the hype
Williams, man.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like one of
Joseph Kahn type of those Eminem videos.
Is it Chris something? What's his name? With the dreads. Who's that black guy with the dreads? Chris Robinson. Chris Robinson. Do you know his stuff?
Catch yourself guard like that push. You can't catch yourself guard like that. He's trying to rack the whole memory bank straight away. Like, who's that one?
Yeah, Chris Robinson.
Those
Little
influences.
X. All them type of people there.
Director X, man. Director X, man. Colin Tilley as well. You know as well. Yeah, we like the UK guys as well, man. You know the Risky Roads, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The SBTVs, the link ups, the Grime Date, man. We support all of our UK brothers,
everybody that enjoys
that are
doing
pushing
what they
the thing
do
forward.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? Like visually, like we're loving the new visuals that come out. It's one of the conversations we had about like last week about all the UK visuals that are coming out right now. We are liking them. Do you know what I mean? We need the scene to be more.
But I've been looking at your stuff recently. It all looks very psychedelic. Is that a conscious decision? Or is that something that just organically happened?
It might, yes.
You know what? Psychedelic is us, innit? Like we're going for something different right now. We don't wanna just fit in, because then you get boxed in. Do Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? If you fit in, you get boxed in, you stay in that box. We're always trying to be different, expand the avenues that we're going down, the genres that we record and film and shoot videos for. We're trying to do not everything, but we're trying to do a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
There's definitely not a set style though. That's what it is.
There's not one.
It's all about the music, like I said. It's about enhancing the music, no matter what genre it is.
Okay, so what's your biggest video or accomplishment today? Whether it's a music video, whether it's you did something for a private client, I don't know. A project, a film,
that's a very tricky question because every client that we've ever worked with, that's always been an epic moment when we say rap.
Okay.
So what's really been the most, the biggest achievement is knowledge.
Okay.
If
Just
that makes
acquiring
sense.
in different environments and
because it's like it all comes together to be that achievement. I can't say one thing or one video because
but that's an intelligent response. Because it's all in experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where most man will be like, when I did Diddy's video,
we never judge it like that. Or we would have stopped a long time ago and just be boasty about a few videos that we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and be.
It's all about the knowledge. That's what.
Okay, so what videos would the public know? What artists have you worked with that the public would know of? What popular artists?
Your Skeptas, Gigs, Gunna D, Kelly the Rock, Luke Laurel. DJ Majesty, who else could we go? We could get Smirkston, so I think
Rapid Frisco,
Tinchy.
So what video have you had that's had the most success?
Do you know what? Yeah, to be honest, publicly, one of the two top videos I would say personally has had a very good response.
It probably might be the same.
They Want You from Kelly the Rock, Luke Laurel, DJ
Rock,
Majesty. That's proper crazy video. We've had a proper bounce response. Skepta and Gunna D Music Therapy as well. Because when people saw that, they was just like, you know what? Wow,
very nice.
This is some new stuff right now. They're taking it further, do you know what I mean, right now, and that's that. We get a good response. We get hailed up a lot of the time, like, yo, the Skepta and Gunna D video, nah, you know, when the hands to the face and all of that expressive stuff, man, expressive stuff. And what do you say though, Capes?
I'll probably say the same too. Like I said, man, what I get from it as well, I know you gave me like what's the most public thing, but I just did it for the art, man, and that's what I love.
We love the art, man.
You'd be surprised. I learned something no matter who I'm shooting with. I learned something new. So
the only reason why I say that is because, like, for those, like, I'm a fan of everything creative, but a lot of people who aren't listening, they're gonna be like, who are these Dman and Capes? What can I go back to on YouTube? They might be listening to now and go on YouTube and be like, Dman and Capes, okay. And then but if you say to them, Skepta Gunna D, they'd be like,
they go straight and they know it ticks boxes.
It ticks them boxes.
Definitely.
I understand your reasoning for not wanting to tick the boxes, and I respect that. Do you know what I mean? Because that's obviously someone who's gone through a lot of different scenarios and realised it's not about achievement, it's about experience. And that don't come for free, innit?
Exactly, you hit the nail on the head.
That's
right
priceless.
There. That was it right there. That's pinpointing.
Well, it's all about, pushing the culture for us, really, man. That's what we want to do.
Yeah.
Especially in the UK, man. We need all those opportunities,
So what void do you think that you guys fit that other video outfitters don't currently do in today's music world?
Worldwide, right?
You know what?
Like, go, bro.
It's just our style, man. It's just like you say when we go back to the stylistic nature, we say we don't have a style. That's what separates us. The fact that we don't have a style gives us our own creative, random style. Do you know what I mean? That we like to, because we write as well. We don't just direct. We're creatives. So we'd write the whole screenplay, storyboard, the scripting if we need to. We find the locations. Do you know what I mean? We source the crew that we need. We source the actors and everything. So we're a little bit more than directors sometimes, but we have a whole load of things that we do, man.
Okay.
And that's what I think.
Yeah.
It brings separation, but like I said before, I want everyone in the UK, all the directors, to do more, So I don't know if we can come together and have a mad project.
Exactly.
We make a blockbuster.
It's so
Do you know what I mean?
crazy.
Draw every single director in the UK and we just get a mad blockbuster right there. And let's show these people what's really going on in London.
What's
bro.
popping
You know what I
off.
mean? Yeah, man. Because there's a lot of talent over here, bro. And
A million percent.
man.
Appreciate that.
But
How do you feel about
that's what separates us. Like you said, is the individuality, and that's what it should be. It's almost like you said. You almost compared us to artists, and we got close ties with musicians, and that's probably our influence as well. That we understand the music. We're just not guys that come in and we pick up the cameras, film, and go. You know, we understand the culture, we understand the lyrics. We try and relate to the artist as well, and try and make the artist do something that might benefit them, step out of their shoes a little bit more.
Definitely.
Because I think that's one thing I would say internationally, when you look on a more global scale, this is performing arts.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, that's what it falls under: music, drama, art. They all perform in art. So when it comes to musicians, it's good to perform, like your Eminems, or get into for the song if it relates. So that's what we like to tap into our artists. We just won't make you turn up in your own clothes or has to relate. You might have to wear a suit today.
Yeah.
You might have to be an agent today.
You're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone to come on this set right now. To come on this set and fit the role that we need today. You're gonna have to come out of your comfort zone, and that's just what we like to do.
From the 20 minutes that we've been speaking, because we've only got 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Get the best out of you guys. So, what I would conclude was that you guys very much feel like a brand to me. Hence why you're on the show.
Yeah,
because we got the Skeptors, the Sneak Bows, and the Auras come on the station. And you guys, when you first come into contact, I'm like, brand. I can feel something.
Respect that, man.
I'm not just looking at it and going, they work. I'm looking at it and going, I can see a world. Do you know what I mean? But from what you're saying, when you've come here today and expanded that world, I can see in to 2 young individuals who just want to be free.
Sure.
Who want to be creatively free,
and that's
express themselves, man. And do their thing.
And that's exactly what it is.
And just
so where's this freedom? Where's this freedom gonna take you? What's the goal? What's the end goal? You got.
You know what?
60 seconds.
I'm gonna say it, man. It's gonna take us to a production company. Yeah.
Okay.
Business, solid as a rock.
Okay.
Yeah? Pushing UK scene forward, man.
Okay, wicked.
And we'll be inspiring people. That's where we're gonna take it, and try and leave a legacy, man. That's what it's about. It's not just about in and out. It's about we're influenced by your Picassos and your greats, people that
stuck at their
it takes their legacy. You don't see it till it's all said and done. So that's what we're here to do.
So you want to leave a trail for
those most definitely,
you.
man. And man, big up Westside, man. Big up Westside and big up DJ
Big
Push.
up DJ Push as well, man.
And Rod Rantz in the building.
Rod Rantz in the building, man. Like, he's going in with the spuds as well. He knows about it, man.
Big up CNO. Big up Scam.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Big up everyone that we're working with right now.
Shout out for CNO as well, man.
They just released their
Wandering Souls.
mixtape.
Come out today. Their EP Wandering Souls. Big up JR James, Perry X and H. We're working closely with them right now. We think they're doing some fantastic work. So big up the whole CNO crew. Big up everyone that we work with as well, man, for supporting the brand. Because going in right now, we're taking it to the moon. So big up all the artists that we work with, man. Big up the families as well. Big up mum. Big up mama. You're gonna see this one there, man. Big up mama, I love you. Yo, P.
Legally blind.
So I'll be doing a madness with this mic. Me and this mic have been fighting and that. I've just been headbutting the mic. You have to lean forward.
Them was there. Well, thank you very much for coming into the studio. 1,000,000%.
Yes.
Big up
Appreciate
yourself,
it. Make sure you guys out there follow Dman and Capes. On Twitter.
Go to the YouTube as well.
Go to the YouTube.
Dman and Capes.
Dman and Capes.
Check
the
out
thing
all
rolling.
stuff.
Yes.
And we will be promoting your stuff throughout the duration
Big up,
of
Push,
the
man.
thing.
Big
You
up.
get me? So
Big
thank
up,
you
man.
very much. We're going to come up now with the breaks.
Yeah.
But we see you guys on the flip side.
Peace.
Westside.
If you're listening to this ad